going on, everyone? This your boy Savar Matner back again with another video. Hope you all are having a fantastic Friday. Quick live stream update. I moved the live stream from today until next Tuesday. I'm also doing one next Friday. That's because my son's birthday is this upcoming Monday. My daughter had a birthday this past Monday, so we're celebrating both their birthdays with a little birthday party tomorrow, and we're gonna be leaving town today to go do all that over the weekend. And so with that being said, we're going to be moving the stream from today until Tuesday, and then we're having one planned for Friday as well. Other than that, quick update on the 5.0, guys. I'm gonna be doing a 20,000 miles on the ESS supercharger. I have the G2 kit, the G3 intercooler that's on the car, tuned by Lund. I'll be doing that next week. I have the 120 millimeter pulley with the belt. I tried to put that fucker on this past week, but the pulley itself didn't want to come off the supercharger, so I went and got a pulley puller with some other tools to try to get that off, so I ain't got to take it to a shop and pay $100 to have them pull off a fucking pulley. So that's what happened when you put blue Loctite and torque it to 20 foot-pounds like it's supposed to. But it has over 20,000 miles on it, and I'm ready to pull it down. So I'm going to be doing all of that next week for the 5.0, guys, and then taking it back to the dyno and getting new numbers. It went to the dyno. I have footage of that, but the info didn't get sent to me. I dropped the car off. I had things to do that day. So the info didn't get sent over to me, but the guy told me how much power it made because his system, the dyno reader, the dynojet system was down. So he couldn't process the information to his computer to send it via email. But he told me how much it made, and I'll be going over that in the video before I put the new pulley on and all that, and then do, diagnostics and data logging, and then getting a revision from Lund if need be. So with all that being said, I want to catch you guys up on that as well. And I'm sorry if I'm out of breath. Today we legged at the gym as well as cardio, so I'm a little bit winded, but I want to give y'all some content today. Now, this isn't a roast video about Geekdom. I seen that he uploaded a Ultra Instant Goku versus Ultra Ego Vegeta video, and I thought it was kind of interesting because I never thought about those two getting on right now. Now, in hindsight, you look at the battles that Goku and Vegeta had from being regular Saiyans on Earth when they first met in the Saiyan Saga to having a Super Saiyan fight, during the Majin Buu Saga, two Super Saiyan 2s going at Majin Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku. And then, of course, they had a little battle in GT. Then they had a little sparring match, you can call it, and a superhero. But the only two real fights they really had was the first time they met and then in the Buu Saga. So, with all that being said, now with the power levels that they do have now, how would it turn out? Now, I haven't watched Geekdom's video, so we're going to watch this shit in real time, and I'm giving my honest opinion. And then after that, I'm going to react to the Superman versus Goku round 3 video that a lot of people been wanting me to do a review on that I haven't seen yet. I do know Superman is going to win, and that should be the right decision because it's Superman, and Superman is an actual god. But I want to see how he won and why he won and what did Wiz and Boomstick, the overall analysis was on why he ended up winning that fucking fight. Because I understand Goku's power the way that it is now, but I mean, it's Superman. I mean, it's Superman. I mean, come on. He's an actual god. I mean, he gets his energy, from the sun, if I recall? Constant from the sun. So unless you're going to destroy the sun, which will kill Goku in the process, I mean, it's one of those things. But anyway, we're going to watch that next. So, without further ado, let's get to Geekdom's video because I want to react to it and see.
Ultra Instinct Goku has to win over Ultra Ego Vegeta because UI is an angel technique and UE is a Hakaishin technique, and angels are stronger than gods.
Well, I'm a Vegeta guy. You got to look at all the techniques that Vegeta has acquired in Super. The one being the Spirit Fission, the one that he can absorb your energy and deplete you of your energy and then utilize that energy to boost his power. That's a big one. That's a big one. And Ultra Ego, the more he gets beat up, the stronger he gets. So those are two big handicaps. You look at Goku, Ultra Instant is the body reacting on its own without you interfering in that instantaneous movement. So it's going to be hard for Vegeta to do damage if Goku can relax his mind and allow his body to move on instinct alone. And then the amount of power that he can produce without thinking about a counterattack, it's astronomically doubled as well. If you remember when he hit, who was that? Was it? It wasn't Kefla. Who was that? Jiren. When he calmed his mind and he was reacting and moving, and when he wanted to attack, he didn't think about what he was going to do. He just done it. So he let the body just react on its own. So that type of power hitting Vegeta, I think that might do more harm than good for Vegeta in his Ultra Ego form. But like I say, the better tactician to be Vegeta, in my opinion, the more polished martial artist would be Goku. That's why Ultra Instinct fits Goku and Ultra Ego fits Vegeta. Because Vegeta is more of a tactician when it comes to fighting. He's more of a ground and pound tactician, a brawler, so to speak, whereas Goku is more of a polished martial artist, and Angels is all about that martial artist type techniques. That's why if you ever watch how Whis moved against Broly, it was just flawless. Like he just moved like water. Bruce Lee moved like water. It's hard to stop the flow of water. Try it. You can have bricks and concrete, and that water can find the smallest crack and penetrate it. So it's just my advice on that one.
But it's not that easy. So today we present Ultra Instinct Goku versus Ultra Ego Vegeta. What does each fighter have to do to win the fight? Find out next.
Now, if I recall, Vegeta also learned instant transmission. It might not be as polished as Goku's. And I'm pretty sure Vegeta can use Hakai, destructive energy. Now, we've seen Goku use that as well in the manga, but not in the anime. But since Beerus directly trained Vegeta, you have to understand he knows how to wield destructive energy. So unless Goku come up with a particular technique that can counteract what Vegeta's going to be doing, the edge alone will have to go to Vegeta. But we know Goku should win. And that's simply because it's Goku. Now, if you really want to know, yes, angels are stronger than gods of destruction. They have to be in order to keep the gods of destruction in check. That's just by design. That doesn't apply here with Goku and Vegeta. If you really want to know my opinion, they're about the same in power. Even though they're polar opposites, which I love this at this point in Super. Instead of Vegeta chasing Goku, Vegeta found his own avenue. He said, fuck trying to get Super Saiyan 3 and all these forms that Goku got. I'll do my own fucking thing. So Beerus took him in and Whis took in Goku. Two totally different training styles. The only thing they have in common is transforming up to Super Saiyan Blue, minus Super Saiyan 3. Margin Vegeta is technically Goku Super Saiyan 3. Margin Vegeta. I mean, yes, it was Super Saiyan 2, but I mean, it's Margin Vegeta. Vegeta can go Super Saiyan 2 without Margin Vegeta. So, you look at all the transformations from there. They got Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan Evolution, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. And then, of course, that's to go against Goku's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken. Right? Now, from there, it's Ultra Instinct Sai, or Old Man. I get them mixed up. And then it's the gray hair Ultra Instinct, right? And then Vegeta got Ultra Ego, right? So, I'm pretty sure they'll get one more transformation. But I love how they divide and go their own route after they went through the tournament of power. It's like, fuck it, I go my own way, and you do your thing, I do my thing. So,
now available in the Geekdom101 store.
No, we're not buying rip-off shit. Sure. I can get it from the source.
They also fought in Dragon Ball GT when Vegeta was...
Yes, baby Vegeta was Vegeta, but it really wasn't Vegeta. That's why I didn't mention it. But yes, you're right. The first two fights, the Saiyan Saga and the Buu Saga, is the only two times Vegeta and Goku actually fought. Once again, I never seen this video. That's just me knowing, and so it makes sense that he will make this video based off of that alone. But putting in baby Vegeta versus Goku, that really wasn't Vegeta fighting. That was a Tuffle who took over Vegeta's body and mind and utilized Vegeta's energy and body to go against Super Saiyan 4 Goku. In hindsight, it was Goku training against Vegeta because Goku technically didn't go all out. If Goku would have went all out, I think he probably would have killed baby Vegeta. And there's no doubt in my mind he would have killed him. So, to me, this was more of Goku learning how to master Super Saiyan 4. because he went Super Saiyan 4 in this fight for the first time. So it was him learning how to master it.
Possessed by Baby, and in Dragon Ball Super, they kind of became training partners.
Training partners doesn't count as a real fight. They're sparring.
But still fought once in a while. But at this point now in the story of Dragon Ball, as we are deep now into the manga, beyond just the Tournament of Power and beyond Moro and Granola, we now see that they both have been training with...
That is indeed true.
With the Angel Whis and the God of Destruction Beerus, and they are both at their absolute peak in power.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Because we know superheroes a time jump, and we don't know how far they have pushed those forms, let alone we don't even know if they acquire a new transformation. We don't even know how strong Broly is at this point. Because believe it or not, Frieza trumps both those forms. We've seen it in their Granola arc, how he came and just obliterated them with ease. Hence why it's going to be Gogeta versus Frieza. There's no other way you can write that story. Because I believe that Black Frieza has another transformation that's going to push that power in that Black Frieza form. That's why I believe. I believe Goku and Vegeta are going to give him a decent fight. And then if Frieza go all out, like Toguro, like 100% type shit, they don't stand a chance in hell. And they're going to have to use Gogeta. That's how I think that fight's going to go down. As far as OG 7-3, I think that's going to probably be a Brawly OG 7-3 fight. That's what I believe. I know people keep speculating Cooler. I don't think so. But who knows? I think the next arc might be around a particular X margin that might release a former margin back into the universe. That's what I believe. Because look, we got Cell, we got Frieza. I'm thinking Boo is going to be coming really, really soon. That's just me. But no, they're not at the pinnacle of their powers just yet. They won't reach that point until the very last arc. And I'm hoping the very last arc, if it isn't Black Frieza, will be the big fight between Goku and Beerus all out, like at a Tournament of Power. Like the Tournament of Power with all the gods' destructions going against the strongest mortals across all the universes. That's what I want. They'll be like the ultimate tournament. No restrictions. In the world of Void, all 12 gods of destructions going against their strongest mortals in their respective universes. You heard me correctly. That's why I think that'll be awesome. Fuck the bullshit. If you really want to see how strong they is, give us that. That's just me.
Make sure you check out the video that I did recently called The Strongest in Dragon Ball Ultra Ego Vegeta, where I break down exactly why Ultra Ego Vegeta is more dangerous than you even realize. But today we're going to match...
That goes without saying. I mean, look at everything Vegeta done learned. But that still doesn't make him that much more dangerous than Goku. Because believe it or not, yes, Goku's a kind-hearted individual. But throughout Super, if you pay attention to Goku, he has been maturing. Let's look at it. He actually killed Frieza in Super. He didn't kill him in Z, but he killed him in Super. Look at the Moro fight. What he did to Moro. Look at the Tournament of Power. It really wasn't no killing. Now he fought Jiren. He didn't win. 17 won that. Zamasu, he tried to Hakai his ass in the manga. And Vegeta would have probably got the dub because Zamasu wasn't really immortal. He has a mortal side. He has one immortal side and one mortal side. That's why in the manga the Hakai was working. But he had to rely on Zeno. But so you look at how Goku done matured though. Gas and Granola Frieza came in and killed Gas, right? And Superhero, he didn't fight in Superhero. Gohan did. So you look at the fight with Beerus, the fight with Frieza. Look at the Universe 6 and 7 saga. Then you look at, I don't really care about the fake Vegeta and the fake Hit little storyline spinoff. The Tournament of Power, how Goku was maturing as more of a fighter, more of a ruthless fighter, because it was a battle of survival, right? He didn't agree with Zeno erasing the universes, but he knew that the universe was going to be restored most likely. Zeno kind of seen that coming. That's why he didn't care about killing them. It was to make Goku and them go all out. But if the universes wasn't being restored and somebody would do a selfish wish, then like he said, he would have just killed every fucking body, which is rootless. But the Morrow fight, Goku went all in and he got the dub. He killed Morrow. So, with all that being said, Vegeta might be dangerous, but don't sleep on Goku. I think Goku's at that point now in his life that he done seen enough violence that I think that Goku will kill without hesitation. If it means defending the earth and the people that he loves, I believe he will. Look at Z. He almost shot Supreme Kai in order to get to Vegeta because Vegeta wasn't going to stop killing. And Goku knew it. So he's like, if you don't get my way, I'll move you myself. So let's not sleep on Goku. I think if push, Goku will kill. We have seen it. And he's at that point now. It kind of reminds me of GT Goku. GT Goku was rootless. He didn't care. He's Super Saiyan 4. Your ass belongs to me. I believe he has that mentality back again. I really do. And he's going to have it going against Black Frieza. Now, I don't think Gogeta's going to kill Frieza. I think Black Frieza is going to survive that arc. He'll be defeated, but he's going to survive it. It's like Aizen and Ichigo. Not trying to spoil the 1,000-year Blood War arc, but I mean, just look at that. Just look at that. Now, if Black Frieza dies, then hey, whatever. But I would love for Vegeta to get that right to kill him this time. Trunks killed him. Goku killed him. Hell, Gohan killed him. In Fusion Reborn, Gohan killed him. When can Vegeta kill Frieza? Gohan got him. Fucking, he was talking to Vegeta, then Frieza showed up and Gohan one-punched him and killed him. And then you look at Trunks killed him. And then Goku killed him. Goku beat him on Namek, but Vegeta can't kill him. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. The fusion's going to happen. The fight's going to happen. They going to defuse, but Frieza's going to be weak enough for Vegeta to get with him, and Vegeta's going to get the dub. Fingers crossed. That's what I hope.
Match him up against Ultra Instinct Goku. Who would actually win the fight? Which transformation or technique or state of mind works better for combat? We'll talk about all that today. And joining me once again, we've done several of these. Please welcome back Pride and Wave. What's up, bro?
Oh God, you know I understand he needs someone to talk to, but I'm like this here. You can make a video without having other people's advice, because a lot of the people that come on Geekdom Challenge just gonna agree with what Geekdom says. I would have made this without someone. That's just me. That's just me. But let's just listen.
I'm doing all right. How's everything going on with you?
Everything's great, bro. We've been doing these all year, and they're fun to do. So let's break down MUI Goku versus MUI Vegeta. Now, as I said in the intro, yes, that is a fact that angels are stronger than gods of destruction. However, Goku is not an angel. Yes, UI is an angelic technique, but he's not an angel. He's not a child of the Grand Priest. And then Vegeta is not a god of destruction. And being a god of destruction requires many, many more years of training. Vegeta's just starting out with this, learning.
But here's the kicker. Vegeta's not going to be the god of destruction. I think Broly's going to take that throne. Because Vegeta actually has a family and things to live for. Broly, even though I know Chile is kind of have the hots for Vegeta. I mean, not Vegeta, for Broly. I believe Broly fits that role better. Chile been a part of Frieza army for a while. So she knows the type of lifestyle that pertains and deals with death and destruction. Whereas Bulma don't want to be a part of that lifestyle. And I don't think Vegeta want to expose his kids and stuff around that lifestyle. So, and of course, Goku, no way in hell. So, I believe that Broly will be the next god of destruction. That's what I believe. I honestly believe that's how they're gonna do that. I think that's really the real reason why Toriyama retconned him. Because most likely, guys, after maybe another 10 or 15 years, we're gonna have another spinoff. And I'm hoping like hell Goku and Vegeta and them dies off in that series. And we get to see that evolution of Broly and all that shit and blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, we got Daima, but Daima isn't going to be the serious spinoff. I think we'll probably get one more good spinoff. And then they probably will be done with Dragon Ball for good at that point. So yes, they're not angels and they're not gods of destruction, but all gods of destructions are handpicked by their successors. They're I know angels are created, and I know the first original gods of destruction were created by Zeno, but those gods pick successors. So they're mortals that they're picking. So that in hindsight, Beerus passing on some of his knowledge to Vegeta to help him grow as a fighter suits Vegeta. Same with Whis passing knowledge on to Goku. It suits them to help them grow as fighters. But they could never dethrone Beerus and Whis. Not even if that fight actually happened between Goku and Beerus still gonna beat Goku. Why? He's millions and millions and millions of years old. I'm pretty sure he has techniques that Goku can only think of. And if the Grand Priest would have Zeno drop the restrictions of the angels fighting, there's no way Goku can touch Whis. It's not a chance in fucking hell. So they'll never be dethroned. Never.
Okay, so we're gonna take it from where they're at now.
I understand Jiren was the strongest in his universe, but I still don't see him beating his god destruction. Belmood. I know you're like, well, no, that's asinine. I still don't see him defeating that god destruction. Period. He's a god destruction. I'm pretty sure he has a few techniques that combine Jiren. I'm willing to go out on a limb on that. That's why Toppo is his successor.
At the end of the Granola arc, when Black Frieza one-shot at both of them. So we're not even
exactly
him into this.
Black Frieza came and hit both of them. So that's a night and day difference in power. Night and day.
Because the different levels. So what do you think Vegeta has to do to beat Goku? I feel like physical strikes are going to be difficult because Ultra Instinct is a technique where the body moves on its own, and it's really very defensively potent.
I agree and disagree at the same time. It's not just a defensive mechanism, it's an offensive mechanism. The body moving instantaneously on its own without interference of the mind allows the fighter, if he allows his body to fight on instinct, can attack and defend. We seen that when he fought Jiren. We seen instances of that when he fought with Kefla. When he didn't try to slow his body down and when he didn't try to interfere to fight the way he normally fight, when he let his body do his own thing, we seen the destructive power that it can produce. But it's Goku shedding off his mind and trusting his body to act accordingly. Fighting without the restrictions of the mind. Fighting without using the eyes. But letting the body do its own thing. Defend when needs be and allow the body to attack when need be. That's the pure essence of Ultra Instinct. But the wielder have to turn off the mind and let the nervous system, which is controlled by the mind, but let the neurological system, the nervous system, the neuromuscular system, the body's instinct, has to let that flow on its own. And you do that without paying too much attention to these and using this. So no, Ultra Instinct is an attack and defensive technique. It's not just defensive technique. If that's the case, if that's indeed the case, then the angels will have a hard time fighting.
He can dodge and avoid getting hit. So if Goku can avoid getting hit, not just with Ultra Instinct, but also with teleportation, what can Vegeta really do?
Well, it's gonna be really hard for Vegeta in the beginning because, you know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Like you said, they're not angels and gods. They're mortals. Goku's human. Yes, if he masters Ultra Instinct, he will be a hard dude to fight. But Goku has to come in to land a blow. And we all know Vegeta's not afraid to take a blow. Okay? That's where Ultra Ego come into play. If the blow isn't crippling enough to Vegeta, he absorbs the blow. He gets stronger off of it, why it's called Ultra Ego. He gets stronger as he fights in that form. Yes, it's taxing. He take damage. That's the trade-off. But eventually, he'll sustain enough damage to overcome you. Then he has Spirit Fission. If he's hitting him, little by little, he can absorb Goku's power. But it's how much damage Goku's going to do to him in that process. That's the whole reason why they gave Vegeta that much of a handicap to Goku's power up. And it also handicaps Goku, because Goku had to go in and land an attack to do damage. Now, if Vegeta turntables and hit him with the absorb power, what they gonna happen to Goku? It's gonna be some serious damage. So they're virtually at a stalemate. It's gonna come down to who's the better tactician, the better, more polished martial artist, who has the greater techniques, who has the greatest stamina. Hindsight, that favors Vegeta a little bit. Toughness, grit, stamina, that favors Vegeta a little bit. But that don't necessarily mean Vegeta's going to win. If anything, it might be a draw, a knockout.
Depending on what Goku goes with, you don't know if he's going to go with True Ultra Instinct or he could go with Perfected,
It doesn't matter what form he goes with. It doesn't matter. Because believe it or not, like I say, yes, if he allows the body to do its own thing, he also still got Kaioken to amplify that. But that comes as a substantial trade-off. The way Kaioken affects the body. But that might be the only way Goku get the dub. It ain't no might. That probably is the only way he'll get a goddamn dub. By amplifying Ultra Instinct with more heightened speed, sense, and awareness by infusing it with the Kaioken. Because that's what that technique originally was. To heighten speed, sound, muscular movement, all that reaction time. That was the original Ultra Instinct. The Kaioken was that. So, yes, that'll probably be the only way Goku can win. But it has to be a decisive, instantaneous hit. Because the longer he uses Kaioken with Ultra Instinct, eventually he's going to have to give up one of those techniques. The body just can't stay at that heightened alertness for so long. It's going to be taxing to the body. We all see what Kaioken does after he comes out of it. So it's going to have to be a decisive, quick fucking hit. Other than that, I see it as a draw, as a stalemate. But let's listen to a few more minutes of this, and then I'm going to go to the next video.
Or completed Ultra Instinct, whatever you want to call it.
The silver hair
form.
Yeah.
At the beginning, let's just say if he does with the silver hair, at the beginning, I don't really think Vegeta really has much of an answer. But,
yes, he does.
As time goes by.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does have the answer. His Ultra Ego designed to take punishment. That's what it's designed to get beat up. And Spirit Fission is designed to steal your energy. It's the opposite of the Spirit Bomb that utilizes your energy that you give it to have an attack. Spirit Fission, he's taking the energy and giving it back to you and fighting. Or releasing it back in energy. He can do either with it. Yes, he has answered Goku. Get beat up, steal his energy, and attack. The whole time he's sucking Spirit Fission, he's keeping his energy and stamina around so he can stay Ultra Ego and stay in that power form. Now it's just a matter of just wearing Goku ass out in the process. And he'll get wore out. Because Vegeta will get a blow or two. He'll get wore out. So you're flawed right there.
Vegeta will start winning because he's going to get stronger, because he's taking more damage, and Goku's, accuracy is going down. So it's going to be a much more level playing.
It ain't an accuracy thing. Goku, his accuracy ain't going to go down. It's going to be a stamina fucking thing. It's going to be a stamina fucking thing. And this is where the Kaioken's going to come in. That'll be the only way Goku will win that fight. But if he uses it and he doesn't get the job done, then Vegeta's going to win hands down. Other than that, this should come down to a draw.
But it's going to go into Vegeta's favor because Vegeta already knows how Goku fights anyway. You know, so and Vegeta is more of a combat, you know, specialist in terms
He's
of
a
thinking with the
tactician
mental.
with
So
brawling.
with the Ultra Ego, he has free will over his mind. So having free will over his mind, he'll be able to basically, you know, outdo and outlast Goku. But if Goku goes True Ultra Instinct, now that's more of an interesting battle because True Ultra Instinct, Goku also gets stronger. Well, Goku gets stronger regardless in Ultra Instinct, so it's kind of weird how the accuracy would go down.
Strength doesn't always mean a victory. Because once again, Goku has to be able to calm his mind and let the body fight instantaneously. Bar none. That's the only way true Ultra Instinct will be useful. I'm trying to use words that don't overhype a transformation. That's the only way it's going to deem useful. And once again, if he can calm his mind, let the body react on its own, it's an attack and defensive technique. He will attack with more power because he's not holding back the amount of power just for the sake of not injuring someone, and he can defend. But fighting at that alert level for so long comes at a trade-off. Eventually, the body will have to calm down. So it's just how long can he stay at that elevated level. If he isn't getting the job done, right, then it's going to have to come out to the KO can to get the job done. And once again, if he fail at that, it's going to be Vegeta for the picking. Other than that, it should be a draw.
But in True Ultra Instinct, he can fight the way he wants to fight. So that's much more of a even battle. But in the end, I think True Ultra Instinct Goku would end up having the edge over.
No. See reference number 1. No. Because he's a mortal. He's not a god. So he's going to have limits that gods doesn't have. Had he been a god, yes. Had Vegeta been a god like Beerus and Goku was like Whis, yes. Because angels have no need for sleep, no need for rest, none of that. They ain't even got to eat. They're immortal. They're gods. Their stamina is endless, like an android. Goku can't fight at that alert level for that long. Unlike Ultra Ego. But with Ultra Ego, he can only take so much damage for so long before the body finally say, hey, motherfucker, I'm out. And with like anything, the body has to adapt to it. So the first time they might not fight that long. Then the next time they'll fight a little longer. Then the third time, they'll grow in those forms. That's the adaptation of the mind and the body and the nervous system, just like regular humans. But I expect this fight to be a draw no matter what form Goku used because Ultra Ego, yes, it's free range for Vegeta. He has no restriction because it's all about him taking abuse. Utilize Spirit Fission and turn on their opponents with his fighting style and fighting technique, which is just brawling, combat, and being a tactician. Goku's the martial artist. So defensive techniques, binding techniques, speed, in and out techniques, that's Goku. But it still should come down to a draw. Unless Goku uses KO Ken, which would be his trump card. Because yes, it heightens speed, alertness, the body reaction time, it heightens all that. You put that Ultra Instinct, he has the edge. But he must have a decisive blow on Vegeta for that to occur, for him to win. If not, then Vegeta will win. Other than that, draw. So let's see what Geekdom's going to say.
Vegeta, because Ultra Ego Vegeta can't take too much damage. And, you know, since styles make fights, and Goku knows how Vegeta fights and why they're so good and equally matched in a lot of areas, to be honest, Goku feints a lot. And a lot of the feints always gets Vegeta. It always gets Vegeta. And dealing with the teleportation, I don't really think Vegeta has much of an issue dealing with instant transmission.
Remember, he knows how to use it too. We have to remember also, and this is a factor we can talk about, is Vegeta, prior to learning Ultra Ego, also learned from the Yard Rats. He learned teleportation. He learned Force Spirit Fission. So what we have here is we have Goku, who knows the Spirit Bomb, a.k.a. the Genki Dama, and can gather up Genki energy around him. Vegeta can take that energy and manipulate it too. So in some ways that could cancel itself out. But you're right in that they've trained together and fought together so many times. Let's not forget they were the Room of Spirit and Time for 3 years at one point in Dragon Ball Super. So they probably know each other very well, as you stated. But just to make sure I got you as far as your theory goes, what you think might happen is early in the fight, Vegeta will try to strike Goku physically. Goku may be using the UI speed to dodge, but if Goku counterattacks, Vegeta, knowing that there's going to be a counterattack coming, can absorb the blow like he did with Granola and Ultra Ego, and thus get stronger. Is that kind of where you're going with it?
Yeah, but it's a little bit more difficult because...
No, man. Y'all overthinking this shit. It's going to be a tie. Geekdom just said everything I just said. Spirit Fission, he can take your energy and turn it back on you. Ultra Ego, he gets beat the fuck up. He gets stronger to a certain extent. Instant transmission. Goku has instant transmission. Goku has the Spirit Bomb. Goku has Ultra Instinct. But Goku also has Kaioken. That is Goku's trump card. That's the only way he's going to beat Vegeta. And once again, if he failed at getting a decisive hit, then Vegeta's going to take the dub. Come on, guys. It's not that fucking hard. They're too much alike without Goku being trained by King Kai. Him being trained by King Kai gives him the edge because he has that one technique, the Kaioken. Even though Vegeta said he's seen a technique just like that in his years of fighting when he first met Goku, you put that with Ultra Instinct, Vegeta is going to lose that fight if Goku can get a decisive blow on him. If not, it's Vegeta for the win because of the drawback from Kaioken once he powers out of it, or once the body can't take it no more.
Do the whatchamacallit, what they call it, the air, the air fist or whatever. He can do that too, and Vegeta could probably take that and get stronger, and use Hakai back. But look, it's actually interesting. It's more interesting than.
Okay, I don't even win anymore. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They just go. I don't win anymore. It should be a draw. It should be a draw. I don't want to ruin his whole video. You guys can go watch it. I heard enough. It seemed like he sided with Goku. Geekdom might be the only wise one. Say he don't know. It might be a draw. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched the whole video. I'm kind of, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm curious. Let me see what Geekdom's going to say. Let me see what he's going to say.
Like yellow. It's different depending on what martial arts style you take, but I know that usually it's yellow after white, depending on what style.
What's the verdict? Let me get to the verdict.
That comes into a factor with Kaioken, and he could absorb.
Okay, now you talk about Kaioken.
Their minds over it when it was just a sparring match, and we said no blast, no forms. This discussion you and I are having are with blast and with forms, so. Basically, at their best.
At their best. Yeah, I definitely think Goku will have the upper hand because he has more techniques. And,
no. No.
That comes into a factor with Kaioken, and he could absorb Genki.
Now he said to Kaioken, okay, but him absorbing the Spirit Bomb, he still has to get a hit on Vegeta. Vegeta can use destructive energy. It would cancel that absorption out. So it wouldn't matter if he absorbed the Spirit Bomb. That's him absorbing it, and Vegeta being able to destroy that barrier. If you're using Super Android 13 as a reference when he absorbed the Spirit Bomb to hit him and kill him, that's not gonna work on Vegeta. He can surround himself with destructive energy. So that's a cancel out. Goku will have to use Kaioken with Ultra Instinct to beat Vegeta. If he missed the attack, then Vegeta got him because the drawbacks from being in Kaioken. That's it. Other than that, this is going to be a tie, man. It's a fucking tie.
I don't think he would even use Kaioken. I think Kaioken against Ultra Ego would be a bad idea, bro, because it feels like Ultra Ego would just eat that,
No, it wouldn't be a bad idea. No, No, it wouldn't. No. No, oh my God.
Would it? I mean, I think at the beginning.
Oh, Geekdom, no,
at the beginning, but let's just say if he has since he does have complete control over TUR, I didn't even think about that. He probably can use Kaioken with it.
He could. But
come on.
He would just absorb that, make himself stronger.
No, he wouldn't. The amount. Listen, Vegeta might be a durable son of a bitch, and I have to applaud you for giving Vegeta props of being a tough guy. But a blow from Ultra Instinct unrestricted by the mind with Kaioken infused with that will probably be a damn near fatal blow for Vegeta. Because Goku's not holding back. He's not interfering with his mind. The body's going to attack without restrictions. It's going to be too much for Vegeta. It's going to knock him the fuck out. 3 good hits, that's it. A napper. 1, 2, 3. Hold him like this and throw him down. That's game over, man. KO. Vegeta's not getting from that shit. He'll knock him out of Ultra Ego. Now, if Goku miss, or if Goku start to let his mind do the thinking, and he fuck around and hold back and hit him, hell yeah, Vegeta's gonna get it. He's gonna eat it and win. But come on, man. Come on, man. It's gonna be a tie besides those other 2 scenarios right there.
But he also can't take too much damage.
Force spirit fission. See, that's what I'm saying. This is not an easy thing to talk about because force spirit fission can manipulate energy. And so, like, it's almost like
I got to hear what you're going to say.
Goku can't really be touched in the fight if he keeps, activating UI properly. Whereas Vegeta, as far as blasts go and energy, he can't be touched. This is a very interesting fight.
He can't. Goku's hitting Vegeta. Vegeta's getting stronger. Vegeta's trying to hit Goku back. Goku's dodging. They can only be at that heightened awareness for so long. The body, Goku's body moving without him restricting it, can only move for so long before it finally shuts down on its own. The body's going to know when to stop. Vegeta taking damage for so long, it's going to finally come back to bite him. His body's going to find like, hey, man, I can't take too much damage. It's going to shut down. That's where the draw come in. They're going to land some blows on each other. But ultimately, their bodies are going to tax out. That's the draw. But before it gets to that point, I think Goku, not wanting to lose, is going to try the Kaioken technique. And Vegeta, being Vegeta, Ultra Ego. You remember the Cell games, right? You remember when Cell from Imperfect? Cell stood there, Vegeta, well, come on, I take it. That's just what goddamn Vegeta gonna do. I want to see what you gonna do. I want to see what you gonna do, motherfucker. When Cell absorbed 18 and Vegeta stood back, he wanted to see it. So I want to see what you gonna do. Let's go. That's the Ultra Ego talking. I can't watch that.
Yeah, Vegeta using Force Spirit Fisher could probably, separate Ultra Instinct from Goku, and he would be able to.
No, it can't. No. It will make him power down. It's absorbing his energy. It won't separate from it. He'll just power down. Holy fuck.
I don't know about that. I mean, that if we see that, bro, that's gonna be mind blowing. Because he didn't do it tomorrow. He didn't do it tomorrow though. He didn't separate Moro's UI. So that's what I'm saying.
When was Moro using Ultra Instinct? When was he using Ultra Instinct?
Fusions and energy. I'm guessing he might be able to separate the Kaioken, or at least absorb the Kaioken, or absorb some of the blows from Goku, but I'm not sure if he can just turn off UI like that. We haven't seen him do that yet. He might be able to.
Didn't he try to do that against Moro though?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he used Force Spirit Fission, but he did not turn off UI. So UI that's a different thing. Anyways, bro.
Oh God. Oh man. 44 minutes I wasted. It's gonna be a tie, guys. Unless, say it with me, Goku used Kaioken, which he could, and hit Vegeta with it. All out, Ultra Instant, no restriction of his mind, controlling the punches. That's how he'll win that fight. If he interferes in that attack by Kaioken at any point and doesn't hit Vegeta decisively enough, then Vegeta's going to win because Kaioken is going to tax him out and Vegeta's going to get the dub. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys go check out Geekdom's video. I will link it down in the description down below. You guys have a good one. I got to do the death battle now. It's going to be interesting. So stay tuned. You want to watch that on the next video. If not, I'll see you guys next week on the live stream on Tuesday and on Friday. Peace.